Some more civics in 60 seconds. And this is the Supreme Court case Roe v. Wade. And it's basically about how did the Supreme Court recognize abortion as a constitutionally protected right. Well, 1973, the year I was born, and we have a pregnant Texas woman who was later identified by the pseudonym Jane Roe. And she challenged a state law that prohibited most abortions unless they were necessary to save the pregnant woman's life. She sued Dallas County District Attorney Henry Wade. And in a 7-2 decision, the Supreme Court ruled that the constitutional protection of liberty and privacy was rooted primarily in the Due Process Clause of the 14th Amendment. And that was broad enough to include the decision as to whether or not to terminate a pregnancy. Now, however, the court did say that the right was not absolute. It created something called a trimester framework. And during early pregnancy, the decision largely belonged to the patient and physician. And then later, states gained greater authority to regulate abortion to protect maternal health and potential life. Now, Roe it invalidated the Texas law, and it limited abortion restrictions nationwide. In 1992, Planned Parenthood v. Casey replaced the trimester framework. And then in 2022, Dobbs v. Jackson Women's Health Organization overturned both Roe and Casey.